All right, gang, so we have this portable shower from Lacal, and we're gonna be testing it out today just basically to see how long it takes to set up, how long it takes to tear down, how long it lasts when you fill the bucket up with water and the battery life and all that. And then we're just gonna basically go over all the features and everything that you would need to know if you're interested in purchasing this for yourself. So it all comes in this little circle. These can be a little bit tricky sometimes to get back to the way they originally were, so I'm going to be very careful with how I take it out. Usually there's like some sort of twisting that goes on. Okay. It just popped up really quick. All right, cool. So it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, actually. So I think I kind of see how this would go back together. All right. Not too bad. That kind of went together pretty quickly. Some guy ropes and stakes, so if you wanted to stake it down if it was windy, you could totally do that. Let's go ahead and zip it open. All right, so I'm 6 foot tall and I fit in here pretty good. My head almost touches the ceiling, but I can stand in here pretty comfortably. If I have to use the shower, I'll probably have to bend down, obviously, because this is where it hooks onto. But we're not expecting a super tall, super luxurious shower. I mean, this is rather luxurious for camping, I would say. So this also obviously doubles as a changing area. You can't see through here, which is a good thing. I was worried that maybe, since it's pretty thin, you could see through it, but you definitely can't see through it. It's got a little pocket back here, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, overall, it feels pretty solid and pretty legit in there. So let's go ahead and set up all the other parts. So it comes with this tarp, so you can lay this tarp down, and it actually has hooks too, so you can hook it to the corners and stake it all down. Yeah, not bad. And then it comes with this collapsible bucket. So I think this fits 20 liters of water. So we'll test to see how long that lasts for. See how long of a shower you can take or how many showers you can take. So we'll go in and fill this up with hot water. This is pretty interesting. This is the little pump, and it just charges with USB-C. It turns on and off. You just hold it for a little bit. It displays the battery life and the temperature of the water. And there's a high and low setting. So there's the low setting, high setting. So it comes with this little garden hose nozzle as well, which is pretty cool. And then it also comes with, of course, the shower head. And then this is your hose. You connect all of it. And then this is how it hangs. So there's suction cups. So if you wanted to use this for your vehicle, you can just like stick this onto the side and then put the little nozzle in like that. So you could use like a car shower setup. But this just basically hooks on to the inside there. Pretty easy. All right, so this is how it connects on the inside. Even got like a vent up here at the top. So you can vent this out. I guess if it's really steaming, hard to do with one hand right now, but you can vent the top, which is pretty cool. All right, so I just filled the bucket up about halfway, maybe a little bit more, with hot water, and the bucket's surprisingly sturdy. I was actually kind of worried to like carry this through my house with just 2 gallons of water in case these straps broke or something, but it actually held up quite fine. You could probably fill this up even more, but for the sake of the test, we're about halfway filled up. So now let's just go ahead and send it, I guess. I think everything's set up. I think you want to put the pump in first before you turn it on. That's what it said in the instructions. So just go ahead and try it, I guess. All right, let's turn it on. It's definitely working. It's a pretty decent stream there. I'll get a close-up so you can see it. Yeah, that's quite nice actually. And it's very warm. It's not even putting a dent into the bucket yet. So I'm just gonna kind of let this run. We were at 100% battery. And we had the bucket about halfway filled. So we'll just see how long this runs for. There's like plenty of water still left. I can't believe that, honestly. It actually looks pretty inviting. I kind of want to like genuinely take a shower in this. I mean, when you're camping, you probably won't have warm water like this, but that feels good still. This is so cool, actually. Okay, I think it's stopping now. It's running out of water to fill it up. Okay, so I think that was probably like 5 minutes or so. Yeah, it's struggling, so I'm gonna turn it off. And we were still at 60 down there. Still said 60% battery, which is crazy. We'll turn that off. Wow. So I could have filled this bucket up the entire way and there still would have been charge left on this. You probably could take like a 10-minute shower realistically. I'm honestly quite impressed with this. I was thinking maybe a 3-minute shower would be still worth the money, and this is far exceeding that. So yeah, really cool. Now let's go ahead and try to put it back into the bag that it comes with and see how easy that is. So one thing that's cool about this is they put the instructions on how to fold it back on the front of this, so it should in theory be pretty easy to do. Aha, I got it. But yeah, I was pretty impressed with how simple the entire setup was and how simple all the parts of this system is as well. So really easy to use, definitely something that you could bring glamping with you to kind of elevate the experience and allow you to sort of clean yourself off after maybe going on a hike or a bike ride. So yeah, this is really handy. I would definitely recommend it. I feel like it works really great, especially for the price. If you want to pick one up, we have it down in the description. A portion of the sale goes back to our channels to support us. So if you buy it through that link, we would really appreciate it. Hope you found this video helpful, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.